I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Well, there you go, Liverpool smash Mick McCarthy's side 3-0 at Molyneux Stadium. Thanks very much for tuning in. As you'll notice, I'm not flying solo tonight. Mr. Christopher Pajak.
Oh yes!
Is in the anyway, that all went a bit weird, so let's move straight on to your Facebook comments. Christoph.
Liam Gagan. Carroll looks like there's a bag of sand on his head 24/7, but at least he scored. You'll never walk alone.
Excellent. So they're tempering the good performance with a little bit of negativity. That's what you like, isn't it? Anyway, interesting name. LFC, You'll Never Walk Alone. And massive Reds as parents, or a bit of a bullshit name there, really, isn't it? Like, you mean, fake. Anyway, come on, what's your real name? Let us know. Anyway, Andy Carroll was an absolute colossus tonight. He stood tall as those around him cowered in the shadow of his long-haired awesomeness.
Yes. What's his name?
Yeah. LFC, You'll Never Walk Alone.
I like you.
We like you. We like it a lot. Good stuff. Next up.
Oh, I forgot all about the rest of the show after that comment. Andy Johnson. Fucking mega result. Looks like Big Andy is finally finding his feet and the back of the net. You'll never walk alone.
Yeah, another awesome name for completely different reasons. Lars Benson Kaiser are home. Yeah. Try saying that 3 times fast.
I'm not going to.
Good. Awesome win. Good use of awesome again. 3 good Carroll matches in a row. A team win, and now we finally get Suarez back. Spurs, watch out. We ain't losing. Well, 4-1 this time. It says 1-4, but I'm paraphrasing. Like, anyway. So, well, let's hope so. Interesting point on Suarez. We'll get to that later.
Collins Uday. Charlie Adam had 2 assists today, right? I'm going to answer this one in 2 different formats.
Go for it.
If you're being serious, yes, he did. And if you're basically saying, why is everyone talking about Carroll, Charlie Adam was the best player on the pitch, I disagree. I heart sparing. Thank you very much.
Anyway, on to round off. Yes, Patrick Jameson says Andy Carroll again putting in a great shift and deserved a goal. Bellamy and Enrique were again class, but best thing is Suarez is now back. Fuck yes! That is intonation.
Like it. That was great.
Is intonation. If Messrs Scott Williams and James Sutton are watching, yeah, you know you can learn a thing or two there. Like, yeah.
Oh, and the finger snap on live TV as well.
Result. Anyway, yeah, you know what? I think that last comment is a good point there. Enrique has had 2 of his 2
worst games
in the last 3, certainly. Like, and it was great to see him back to his best. That ball from left back to right wing.
It was a bullet, wasn't it? It was a bullet.
Oh, mate, just absolutely. And he was great, and he was back to his best. I mean, think about the Man game. He received a little bit of criticism for not clearing his lines and not just booting it out. But also, you know, what I like about him is that he does stay on his feet and he does start so many counters. That's why he's bullying people off the ball. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Sometimes, I mean, look at it. It's like saying we can pass the ball out of defence, and that's what we've done great under Kenny. But look how we beat Man United. It's a long pump up from the back from Pepe. Carroll flicks it on, Dirk Kuyt in behind, slots it.
Simple.
Rob is your father's brother. Wimbledon, fucking, you know, we joke, but Wimbledon, it was effective at times for them. Like, you mean, and Route 1 is an effective solution. But what I like to see is us playing good football, and Jose Enrique was back to playing that today, which is very good to see. Chris, who was your star man today?
I heart sparing.
Jay's your man of the match.
I love him so much.
It's funny,
He's just awesome, isn't he?
We thought he might struggle when he come in, didn't we? Because obviously he played so well with Lucas last season, and we thought when he's on his own. And his first game back, was it Fulham before he got suspended? He looked a little bit. It didn't quite look like, but today, you know, he turned out, and there was that bit where he ended up. He he closed the man down in their half. Got up and sprinted, and he so nearly played this amazing little through ball. Like, but he's a little fucking terrier.
He is. He gets stuck in. Hard. He gets stuck in. You know he's there.
He's the Scouse Mascherano. So basically, he's going to end up playing centre half for Real Madrid.
There you go.
He's not going to, and I hope he doesn't.
he's
Like,
not.
but no, you know what? He's exceptional. But
Who's
fair
yours?
play, because Aldo give it to on Radio City, give it to Jay Spearing as well, and I was going to give it to Jay Spearing because I thought he was exceptional. I could quite easily have gone to Bellamy. It could have gone to Charlie Adam. But you know what? And I'm going to hold my hand up and give it to one Andy Carroll, because I've given him stick, but I've also said I'm dying to be proved wrong. If he can play, and I said if he can play the second half against the Manx, and if he can play like he did today for the rest of the season, then all of our fears that Liverpool haven't gone and splashed the cash. Bearing in mind we're shooting this 20 minutes before the deadline, so if we brought in Carlos Tevez or Cavani on the sly, you know, before the deadline window, so obviously this is a moot point. But if, and I've said this, if Andy Carroll, Bellamy and Kuyt all score today, if they can start chipping in with goals, if they can get, you know, sort of 10 goals each between now and the end of the season, or even less, they can all get 5 or 6 goals between now and the end of the season, and bear in mind Suarez is back, that all of a sudden we don't look like we need an extra man up front. It's just, was it just a question of form? Time's going to tell on that.
Form and the fact that Suarez was banned, wasn't it? Come on, let's be honest.
People have stepped up to the plate, and I have to say, Big Andy really impressed me today, because once again I saw him killing himself in the team. I saw him, he's trying to get into the box, he's laid the ball off and he's killing himself to get the fuck in.
I think though, for
course, it's
an
the
early shout for player of the season is Bellamy, for the way that he's performed since Suarez was banned.
Free transfer.
Fucking hell.
I know, what more can you say? Excellent team performance from the Reds. I thought that once again everyone was exceptional. Danny Agger, he just, and I love him striding forward the ball.
Pissed off while coming off.
Yeah, he was pissed off. He obviously accepted, but he clearly was like, well, just let me play. Again, I think sensible decision. You've got to protect him because he's our most influential centre half. Get to give Carroll a run out, and he was on a yellow as well. Same reason Adam coming off. Give John Joe Shelby a look in as well, like, you know. And again, looking at the rest of the team, Henderson wasn't exceptional again tonight, but yet another just solid performance, like you mean, again, doesn't fuck things up. You know, he started to try a few more things and they haven't come off, but they're a sign that he knows to try them at times as well.
Here's something that we don't do very often. Worst player.
I couldn't pick a worst player on the pitch.
I'm going to go Glenn Johnson for just...
For what?
Not playing the easy ball a couple of times and getting us in trouble.
Right, I suppose he gave away possession a couple of times, but by the same token, last-ditch tackles again he made when he looked like in years gone by he could have been skinned a couple of times, and he put the foot in and won the ball back, and that for me that more than made up for the couple of times that when trying something a little bit clever he lost possession, and that's
wasn't even clever what he was trying though. He was just, well, it was one.
He goes to cut inside, and that's
got 2 players on the wing to pass.
Yeah, well, it's like, but then again, it's one of them. I don't mind him.
I do.
I don't mind him
trying that in the fucking there half the field, but he shouldn't be trying that.
Well, I think it's Glenn Johnson for a man who lacks.
After the game that Martin Kelly had.
Yeah, but for a man who lacks confidence in his own attacking ability at times, Glenn Johnson, I honestly don't mind him trying the odd thing and fucking it up, because if he's trying stuff, it means he's going to get stuff right more often than he gets stuff wrong.
Do it in there half the pitch. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm not going to hang him for
Martin Kelly for right back.
Glenn Johnson for right mid, but it's not going to happen, so I'm happy for Glenn Johnson at right back in the meantime. Let us know what your thoughts are. Of course, Martin Kelly probably should be right back for the next 10 years unless he moves to centre half. Let us know what you thought of the performance. Who was your man of the match? Did Spio get it for you? Was it Big AC? Was it Charlie Adam? Or was it someone else? Spio, that's it, like you mean?
Spiro.
No, it's Spio.
Boss, I love it.
Spio. Anyway, let us know what your thoughts are on the match. Excellent performance. Alright, thanks very much for all your comments, of course. And we're back there this week. We've got a Spurs preview on our subscription show this week. We've got Brian Durant. For anyone who's on Twitter will know him, of course. Like regular on things like the Anfield Wrap on LFC TV as well, and a very, very good blogger as well. So please watch that. We had one last final gloat over the Man United FA Cup win. We picked that apart. I know.
It was good, that, wasn't it?
Very nice indeed. So please do tune in for that. As always, the first month is free, and if not, we'll see you on the Spurs preview, and we'll see you after Spurs next week. A bit of a weekend off, bit of a relax for us all, like. And don't forget to check out. We've put a few new sketches up on the YouTube as well, like. So have a look at them. Give us your comments. Let us know what you thought, and don't forget to share them as well, because that's the only way we get to keep making them, is if people keep watching them. So thanks very much for watching. A nice win to round off this week, and Hope you all enjoy it as much as we did. Christoph, good night.
Great fucking week.
What a fucking week indeed. You're right. Well done.
Let's sign off. Take it easy.
Good night.